I still get into these funks of second guessing myself and, am I just being crazy? Should I have just stayed in that really solid, stable career, even though I was miserable inside and was just dying to explore more options, and try and quench this insatiable curiosity in lots of different topics. And I know I'm not the only one, because this isn't a unique thing to me. This is something that touches everybody in some way, shape, or form, because no matter what, everybody, even if in their main charts they don't have the 3s and the 5s, everybody goes through their cycles that will include a 3 cycle and a 5 cycle every 9 years. And that's just the personal year and or the universal year. Then you have the essences, and then you have the pinnacles, and then you have also the life period cycles. So we all end up going through this energy, and then for some people it's more magnified, like for me and for anyone else who has either the 3 or the 5 predominant in their charts. And so this whole idea of the life purpose being one thing is a problem, because that's not true for us. But it's harder to navigate society and our families even, when we know it's not true, but we still try to conform. And part of me, I'm kind of cringing inside even talking about this topic, because I don't have it figured out, and I don't want anyone to think that I do. But this is just kind of my perspective from the numerologist in me, that I think is worth sharing, because even if we can interface with the information only in our mind right now, eventually it'll settle into our body and our emotional body and our light body, and really live it through and through. So if you are out there and wondering what your life purpose is, it could be many things. And then just listen to what it is that you're interested in. What makes your heart sing? And then just doing those is part of your purpose. I know it's easier said than done, but I hope hearing that brings a lot of comfort. Okay, so what else? You know what? This might be a short episode this week. Or a shorter type episode. So let's start wrapping up just with things that I'm into right now. And I don't think I have mentioned this before, because I wanted to make sure that I really, really like it and that it really, really works. But I've been meditating with something called a power form cell. And it's this disc that has sacred geometry throughout, and it's kind of like a computer chip, but on a larger scale. So just like how computer chips are etched in certain ways that give certain information to transmute or just to divert energy in certain ways to make a computer or a cell phone or whatever work. This is the same idea, just using our own electromagnetic force that comes naturally from our bodies. And it moves that. And so it works on a very subtle level. And that's why I wanted to work with it for a while. I've been working with it for about 3 months now. And I loved it from the beginning, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me wanting to love it. And so I've meditated with it in many different moods and circumstances and such. And I can say that every single time, no matter what, I feel an effect. When I really quiet and tune in, there's a massive effect on the subtle energies. And so this is called the Power Form Cell. And I just bought it off Amazon. The one I got was like $80. And so they are a little pricey, but I would say well worth it, because I'm able to get into a state of meditation when I use the disc. That would typically take me about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. I am able to get into that state in about a minute to 2 minutes. It's really incredible. They have different kinds of cells on there, and I haven't used all of them. The one that I have been using is called the Super Cell. So I'm really jazzed about this. I think it's really cool, and I want to learn more about how it actually works. They do have videos on YouTube talking about how it works, and also showing the measurements of before and after using it. So the scientist, the doctor that actually made these, has some sort of computer program where he can measure the energies in the different chakras. So that's pretty cool. That was part of the reason why I kind of got hooked in and wanted to try it. And I haven't been disappointed. And I don't want this to sound like an infomercial, because these guys don't even know who I am. I'm not being... This isn't a paid advertisement. It's just legitimately what I've been using and I really like. So if that's something of interest, you can go check that out. I just got it off Amazon. But, it's not necessary for a meditation practice. You don't need to spend money to meditate. And I want to make that clear as well. Meditation is free and available to all. All you have to do is find time and space. I've meditated in the car. Years ago, I would be on a train or metro and meditating for a short period of time. You can meditate anywhere. And with that, I hope you have a really great week ahead. I hope you had a really great week last week. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I headed that off at the beginning of this show thing, undefinable project that I'm doing here. Yes, so I'll be back here next Wednesday. If you would like to send me a message, you could always email me at hellolifeandesoterics@gmail.com. Or, of course, you can leave a comment on any of the platforms that you're listening to this on. Spreaker, Blog Talk Radio, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Facebook. Yeah. So, I hope you have a really good week and take really good care. I'll connect with you because you can't see me. I'll be back here next Wednesday.